So someone on GAF suggested that someone should run a Twitch stream where they monitor Major Nelson's Twitter feed to see if he's going to respond about the question if Twitch is going to run at launch or not. So I did just that. So I got his feed right here. I'm just playing WoW, probably going to do some LFR for a bit. But yeah, I'm running it right there. And I'll be refreshing it to see if he responds, because a lot of people were asking him, is Twitch going to work at launch? Is Twitch going to work at launch? And he hasn't answered yet. So it's going to be interesting to see if he does or not. I'm gonna queue up for LFR. I've been trying to do Gates of Retribution all day and it's been a fail. Got through the first 4 bosses and it sucks, so I'll try one more time. So if I get up to Nazgrim. The funny thing is, it looks like Major Nelson's on another one of his plane flights right now, so don't know if he's going to be answering anything. No, I don't hate Microsoft and the Xbox at all. You know, I was the biggest, when I worked at IGN, I was the biggest Xbox X-bot there was there with the Xbox One. And the Xbox One, you know, someone was talking about on Twitter the other day about how great the Sidewinder controllers were, and that was really like the Sidewinder game console pretty much. Xbox 360 was great. I loved mine until it red ringed, and then I pretty much switched mostly over to the PS4 or PS3. I just think Microsoft, and I think it's Windows 8 was the start of it, Windows 8 Surface, now the Xbox One. I think they have a problem in that there's a faction within the company that doesn't really like games. and they want to focus on services and Office and that sort of thing. So the Xbox One is a side effect of that. I think if they get once Ballmer gets out and they get a CEO in there that I don't know, they might get a CEO in there who loves the Xbox, they could turn things around. But right now, it's not like it was back when the first Xbox came out at all. Actually, that good thing to watch actually is the last episode of Bonus Round. They had Seamus on there, and he was pointing that out, saying how they're doing things that he was told to never do when he was running the game side.
It is too far away.
I just think it's fun to make fun of them right now because it's such an easy target right now because they're just making so many mistakes. And the big thing is, like, the reason why I'm doing this stream right now with that Major Nelson thing up there is Twitch is a big deal. I mean, it's work to get it up and running on the PC. I admit that. You gotta know how to run. So like right now, it's the first time I'm using Open Broadcaster. I decided I'd try out Open Broadcaster. I liked FF Split a lot because I like the how it works as like a layer, like in Photoshop. You have layers, and you can layer the video like that, so you could have one thing here. But this is the first time I'm using Open Broadcaster, and I like it a lot because I was able to select the screen region for the Twitter feed right here really easily. And I like that a lot. That worked out really, really well, being able to select that screen region. So I have that as one window, then I have my video window, and then I have the game as well. So I like Open Broadcaster. But Twitch is a big deal because it works so well on the PS4 and people are liking it a lot. I know there have been people who said they've been spending a lot of time just on the live from PlayStation stream watching people stream. And it's true because it's really changed how people are playing games because they can stream their game and get feedback and comments from people, and it's really cool because like you're playing something and someone else has just played it. Like I was playing Killzone and some guy's like, "Oh yeah, you missed a voice log. It's behind there. You ran right by it. I got it earlier." So it's really cool. And it needs to do it at launch. But they haven't said anything about it happening at launch yet. The thing that makes me laugh right now is that Engadget stuff where they're like, "Oh, the only thing we don't like about NAC is it's not a launch title and it's coming out on all 3 systems next year." I was like, what? What version of NAC were they playing? Hopefully, since I got passed up on that queue, that means I'm going to get in the dungeon later on and they'll be past a couple of the bosses, because I've already done the first 3 bosses a couple times today. They just couldn't get to the master room. And I also don't get it. People are still carrying water for Microsoft right now. It's like Dead Rising 3. Come on. And IGN admits, both in the video review and the text review, that the game does not look much better than anything on the Xbox 360 or PS3. If that was a PS4 game, it would have been eviscerated. I mean, they would have tore that to shreds. But since Microsoft's paying bills right now with their sponsoring their little site upgrade, they are not saying, they're not calling it to task. I don't know. I don't know about Infinity Ward. I don't know what they're doing. The rumor about Xbox One not supporting it at launch comes from them not saying anything at all about it since E3. I guess it's going to have the Twitch viewing app, which the Xbox 360 already has, but they haven't said anything about the actual streaming functionality. People have tweeted to Albert Pinello and Major Nelson, and they have not said anything about it. They have just been completely quiet. And if they're that quiet, people are saying, well, there's an embargo, and they won't break the embargo. But if it's something positive, they'll come out and say, yeah, of course you can do that. So people are thinking it's not going to be supported, which is really big because everyone loves it on the PS4. People are saying it's like one of the best new next-gen features. Past a couple bosses, please. The only problem with Battlefield is that it crashes all the time. I love it. I mean, they released that 60 frames per second trailer, and I'm like, oh, I wish I could be playing that right now, because I got through like the first 2 levels of single player. Oh yes, they're past the first 2 bosses. Great. So I only have to redo 1 boss. This is gonna be great. I might be streaming this for a little while tonight because I want to get through all the LFRs tonight before the reset. I haven't had any issue on my PS4 yet. The only thing, and it's just a wonky thing, is if you, I don't know if it's because I'm connected to the same Wi-Fi network. Fail. But if I had my PS4 on standby and I went to my the app and I pressed I just opened the app on my phone and it woke it from standby just by going to the app. So I don't know what that's about. I am gonna get the 36-month warranty probably tomorrow, just in case, because I've had a bricked PS3 because of a firmware. That was their fault, and they took care of it. But you know, in case anything happens in the next 3 years, I want to have it covered and not have to pay $100 to get it fixed. Yeah, when I had the launch PS3 and then I up 60 gigs, and I didn't really need the backwards compatibility much anymore, so I got a Slim. When the Slims first came out, I got a 320 gig Slim. When I bought it, I kept seeing that warranty on the store, and I was like, I don't know, maybe I'll do it next month. Maybe I'll do it next month, and I never did, and I kind of regret not doing that. So I'll do it with the PS4. You don't have had any problems. It's been running great, and it doesn't run too hot the way I have it set up. Kind of funny. Today is the 9th anniversary of WoW. 9th anniversary of WoW and the 12th anniversary of the GameCube. Yeah, they sell a warranty on PSN, and it's through Sony, and that's the one I would go for. They have accidental damage, 36 months, and it's $60, and then they have a normal one without accidental damage, and it's a bit less. But come on, $60, that's the price of a game. I mean, you could do worse than for spending $60. I mean, you could buy Madden. I mean, that's worse than buying a warranty. Sorry about that sun coming in on the video. It's late afternoon here, so the sun's starting. Yeah, it's a 1-year warranty by default, and the ones they sell add 24 months to it. I guess Major Nelson's on the plane. He hasn't tweeted in a little bit. Lego Marvel is awesome, absolutely awesome. It's 1080p at 30. It looks really good. I mean, it's a Lego game. Come on, there's a certain level you can give it a Lego game, and it's not gonna look any better than that. But it's so fun. And the DLC is great because the DLC, there's one pack that's $5 and gets you a ton of characters like Thanos, A-Bomb, Beta Ray Bill, Dark Phoenix. That's worth it, and then there's like a little $2 pack to get you the Thor movie characters, the Thor 2 characters, including Jane Foster. I love Lego Marvel. I'm playing Killzone right now, and I think about halfway through the single-player Killzone, and it's either gonna be Killzone or Lego Marvel will be the first game I finish on the PS4. I have a friend who's playing Lego Marvel, and I was kind of racing him, but he's so far ahead of me that I just said, screw it, I'm gonna play Killzone. Good, good. Then I can start playing Battlefield. I'm gonna buy Premium for Battlefield in January. I mean, hopefully that patch will fix Conquest. Although I like Obliteration. Obliteration's a lot of fun. Yeah, because Sony yelled at him. I'm pretty sure Sony said, no, it's not our fault. It's your crappy game, your QA. Fix your stuff. It's not our firmware. No one else is having problems. Although a friend of mine had, my friend had his Lego Marvel crash at one point, but hasn't done that since. It was just like a fluke. I haven't had any problem with Killzone and anything else. And you know, I only play Call of Duty once. I mean, I don't even know if I'm going to play much more Call of Duty. I'd say they're idiots. Everything should be 1080p now. There's no excuse for 720p. And at 720p, Ghost looks just like the Xbox 360 version. I mean, Xbox 360 games are coming out right now. Ghosts, Battlefield somewhat. They're running technically at 720p. They're not 1280 720p. They're like 860, 890 by 720, but it's still 720, and they look really similar. It's just the Alright, here we go. Dark Shaman incoming. Have you seen this fight on Heroic? Oh man, the Heroic version of this fight is evil. They have on Heroic they pop these stone pillars in the middle of the fight. Well, that's because the Xbox One version, you can't really do much AA with that ESRAM, even at 720p. The Xbox 360 got basically some free AA the way the architecture was set up. I'm not the only one who asked them. There's a bunch of people who asked them. There's a bunch of people want to know. It's a big feature. It's an awesome feature in the PS4, and you better watch. Everyone's praising it right now on the PS4, and if the Xbox One comes out on Friday and doesn't support it, everyone's gonna downplay. It's like, oh, it's not that big of a deal to stream your games. No, Xbox One's not good for cable because most cable systems don't work with it. The only DirecTV and I think Dish, the two satellite providers, work with the voice commands for like Xbox Go to ESPN. Cable systems don't work with it yet, but you can manually add cable and broadcast channels to it. But come on, who's going to add 700 channels to a voice command thing? So at launch, it's just DirecTV and maybe Dish. And I have regular cable. My wife loves Dish Network, but here in LA, if you want Lakers games, you have to have Top Warner because they have the Lakers channel. Yeah, it has basic voice commands. They work great. Well, they work well enough. Yeah, this is a white. I'm gonna try to die up here closer to the fence. And he was almost dead too. 12%. I was able to keep most people alive. Yeah, I used the PlayStation camera to set the system into standby mode. I used the voice command for it. Usually. So I'm tweeting the Major Nelson right now. I love LFR chat. Noob tank, don't come closer before Slimes pops on your head, on your dickhead. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that's really good. That dialogue should have been Earth, Wind, and Fire, not Storm, Earth, and Fire.
Takes what it wants.
Yeah, that's what they were doing. They were standing in full stream. You know, I have a 90 mage, a 90 warlock, which was my first character in WoW 9 years ago. I have a 90 rogue, an 89 proc tank, and like an 86 druid. And this discipline priest that I made about a month and a half ago. It's my favorite of all of them. It's just much easier to heal as a discipline priest than as a resto druid, at least on Pandaria stuff. Not 3 hours before launch. It's embargoed for Thursday though, like 3 a.m. Pacific on Thursday or something like that. So yeah, it is embargoed for Thursday. Forza's Wednesday, because Forza, you know, it's going to be Forza, so it's going to get good scores, and they want to give all that attention to Forza on that one day. Rise is because it's garbage. It is so bad. And it's a gorgeous game, and you know, Crytek always makes gorgeous games, but they never make good games, you know. Well, okay, so some press guys managed to get through half of the game's chapters in 90 minutes. And then he deleted his tweets. One of the producers or something came out and said, "Oh, no, that's not true. The later chapters of the game take longer to play through than the first half. So it's like a 6 to 8 hour game." But he deleted those tweets after he said that, so I don't know what the truth is. That was just maybe some damage control or something, but either way, it's a real short game. Get out of the red, you dumbasses! Yeah, it does look like a tech demo. I mean, it looks great. But, you know, so does Killzone. Killzone, you know, I mean, things Killzone, was it? I think that's the third level is the space one. When you're in the ship. That was really good, but I'm having, like, the level design in Killzone is, yeah, sometimes it's not the easiest to figure out where you're supposed to be going. But graphically, it's amazing. Like, I'm on the 4th level right now, where it's the city, which was the February reveal demo. Real impressive. Everyone I see streaming or playing that says they like it, so I think the reviewers were just trashing it to trash it because it's a launch title. It's not on the Xbox One. I mean, if it was on the Xbox One, they'd be like, "Oh, it's so innovative." 9 out of 10. Alright, have fun. These tanks suck. I'm sticking with it because I'm not doing this raid again today. I'm down to 16% this time.
My wolf will feast on your blood.
Your skull will adorn my necklace.
Beware.
Alright, this guy ran a ready check with one offline person and a dead person. Okay. Hey, kid there. Yeah, it does. It's not hard for a Source Engine game to look great.